Well, good morning and welcome back to, yes, the final fabulous segment here on Cityline. And I have two individuals that I call peanut butter and jelly because I never see them without the other one. We're talking about Tacoma Concert Band. Gerard Morris, you are the conductor and the artistic director. Welcome back.
Thank you, Amanda. It's great to be back.
It's great to have you here. And by the way, you're jelly. I'm going to say you'd probably be like lingonberry because you're very elegant.
Oh, I like
and you kind of
that.
have that Norwegian look to you. And
let's
this
go
man
with that.
over here, he has given himself the chunky peanut butter of Tacoma Concert Band. Morris Norcutt, you are principal cornetist and president of the board. Welcome, my dear. Welcome back.
Thank you for having me.
Let's see those socks. You put on some amazing socks for us.
Direction here?
Let's see that.
Oh, there
Sock
we go.
cam. Ah, astronauts. I love that. My goodness. Always the dapper man you are. So let's talk about, for both of you, and let's start with Morris first, and then we'll flip back over here to Gerard. Season wrap-up. How did the season go, in your opinion?
Oh, of course, we have one more concert coming up, but the season has been fantastic. We had the first time a collaboration with the city of Tacoma on our annual holiday tree lighting, and that concert sold out. It's the first time we've sold out in I want to say in decades, but it's the first time since the renovations of the Pantages Theatre. So we had about 1,100 folks that were scheduled to be there, and it was a full house.
All I can hear is Lizzo saying, "It's about darn time."
So much
Congratulations.
fun. Thank you. It was a lot of fun.
Finally, Tacoma knows what I've known. It's like those concerts, they touch on every level. There's something for everybody. And speaking of something for everybody, how do you feel the season went? Because sometimes you dress up like characters and come out on stage.
This is true. Oh, it was fantastic. Every element of it went really well this year, and it was nice to be able to have a full season.
Yes.
Yeah, our next concert is just next week.
Yeah.
And then we'll be complete. But this is actually going to be, this is my 5th year with TCB, but this is the first season where I've been able to have 4 concerts.
Wow.
Part of that was due to COVID in previous years.
Yes.
And ice storms and things like that. So I'm really excited to finally get a full one in here.
I love it. So this is the first in-person full season ever.
Yes.
Boy, if that's not going to sell you tickets, I don't know what's going to happen there. So let's tell us about, Gerard, the April 15th concert, because I want to make sure that we're real clear about this, because today is the 6th of April.
Correct.
Because we film live every Thursday morning. So April 15th, Tax Day, Titanic Day, is the next concert. So what can we look forward to?
Well, the concert's titled Shout,
Yes.
and it's just a celebration of life.
Okay.
In the first half of the program, we begin with a really fun opener by Frank Kelly called Nitro, which is about nitrogen and about molecules and just, you know, bouncing off of each other in our friendships and relationships and whatnot. And then we have some really beautiful music planned, Catherine Saalfelder's Reminiscence, which will be conducted by Matt Wasson, our conducting fellow, who's doing a wonderful job with the ensemble this cycle. Then after that, a little march, one of my absolute favorites ever written, followed by Elgar's very beautiful Nimrod from Enigma Variations, which celebrates friendship and relationships. Followed by our student soloist winner, Madeline, who is playing the Weber Bassoon Concerto.
Wow.
With us. So we'll take an intermission after Madeline's performance, and then we move on to David Maslanka's epic Symphony No. 4. And this is a big part of what this program is about. And in David's own words, this symphony is a shout for the joy and mystery and wonder of life. It's an exploration from the individual to the universal.
Boy, I'll drink to that. That's impressive. Let's talk about Madeline. Tell us about Madeline, what we should know, and why she is the student soloist.
Well, each year we do have our student solo competition, and this is the first year that we upped our game. We used to have a very small prize And this year we upped it to $1,500, and so we had some applicants and she was right at the top. And Madeline is from Bellevue High School, and a bassoonist. And she's just an outstanding, very talented young lady. And we've had a few rehearsals with her. As a matter of fact, last night she was at our dress rehearsal and just sounded just great. We do have a runner-up that we usually select, and that person will be in attendance of the concert, so we'll introduce him at that night. So.
I love that. So Madeline's from Bellevue High School. Go Tacoma, recruit people from Bellevue. And after she finishes this concert, what's next for her in terms of soloist responsibilities or things she has to prepare for with Tacoma Concert Band?
That's it. And
it's
we'll
big.
Celebrate her time with us. We'll be presenting a plaque to her, of course, and her check. And we're just going to have a lot of fun. We'll probably stay engaged. We try to do that and stay engaged with our winners, previous winners. Very talented, though. It's going to be a lot of fun.
And you have how many previous winners, 4 or 5?
Oh, actually, we've had, I believe it's 33.
Gee, Amanda, how did you get so far off that number? Yeah. 33 is a good number. Okay. Yeah. I would love to see a concert with all of them coming back. Some of
those previous winners played in the President's Owned band, a military Marine Corps band.
Which is
you have incredible music educators.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, so let's talk about summertime, because this is the concert band that never sleeps. Mm-hmm. I mean, it isn't like your members go, yeah, you know, it's end of April and I'll see you in September. Oh no. So tell us, what do you have planned for the summer?
Well, this year, typically we play a summer concert series.
Yes.
But our band is traveling to Europe this year in near the end of June. So we are flying into the UK and doing some performances. Our first concert, I believe, is at Cardiff Castle, and then we'll end our concert series in Dublin at the Royal Irish Academy of Music. So we'll be performing in their new concert hall there.
How many people are traveling?
About 90, because members of the ensemble and their spouses or significant others or friends will be coming along.
Oh.
We're going to have a blast.
Oh my gosh.
We always do.
Yes, you are. And I hope that you are putting somebody in charge of taking pictures and posting them.
Of course.
Because whenever you travel, I follow you when you travel. You travel and perform on your own as a very successful soloist. You are highly celebrated and acclaimed, and so I like to see where you go. Mm-hmm. But then this man takes amazing vacations. So the two of you, peanut butter and jelly, need to combine this photographic excellence, because that is going to be outstanding. Yes. Why did you choose the countries you are settled on? Well,
we've performed in France, I can't even name all of the places we've performed in the past, but the UK isn't a place we've been to. So we'd like to do that, and we've been to Dublin in the past, but backed by popular demand. So
they
we're
want to come
back there.
Mm-hmm. I've been to Ireland, and I thought that nothing could be prettier than Washington State. Oh. And the light that comes, that blue light, it is unbelievable.
The last time we were in Ireland on tour, we won a brass, or actually a wind ensemble competition.
Oh my goodness.
And in Clonakilty.
All right, well there we go. Okay, let's talk about next season in this last 2 minutes. What do you got planned, mister? What's up your sleeve?
Well, next season's going to be real exciting, as they always are, but it's a little lighter next season in many ways. So because of the timing of the schedule for the season, October is going to be a Halloween show. Patrons are encouraged to wear costumes, and we have a lot of really fun music planned for that. And then the second program will be in collaboration once again with the tree lighting. So that's the show that sold out this past year, and we'll anticipate that again. It's going to be a great time for everybody. Then the next performance will be titled Symphonic Metamorphosis, which features a really wonderful piece written by Paul Hindemith. And then finally we end on May the 4th. So I have to do a concert on action adventure stories.
Of course.
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
So.
Well, I was wondering, rumor has it that you have close ties with Darth Vader. So will Darth Vader make an appearance sometime in the season next year, either Halloween or maybe in May?
You know, I'm going to have to get on his schedule. But yeah, you know, we're like this. So the
You
dark and the
Darth.
light always come together. So.
Well, they absolutely do. Who would you like to, who do both of you need to thank in this last minute? Go ahead, Gerard.
Well, I'm thanking all of our patrons for their for coming to our concerts and supporting us, but also the members of the band. All the members are volunteers.
That's impressive.
And they are so dedicated. There was a moment in rehearsal last night where we had this incredible moment, and they sounded so good. And I turned to them and I said, I know you're a group of volunteers, but in that moment, you should be paid. That was so fine. Oh. And so they really pour their hearts into everything we do. And then the committee work, the people who chair committees, and the board members who work
members, like this man right here. Yeah. And I know that you, if somebody wants to volunteer, how do they go about doing that?
Sure. Right on our website, we have an email address there. We'd love for them to reach out to us, because we can plug them into anywhere.
Peanut butter and jelly, take care of yourselves as you travel to Europe. Make sure you get a baguette and a croissant and maybe some peanut butter and jelly on that Irish oatmeal. And then you got to come back and visit me soon. Deal?
Yeah, absolutely,
right.
Amanda.
That wraps up another great segment of Cityline. It's always a pleasure and a privilege to be in your home. We've given you some great things to think about in this past hour, so please go out there, be a part of the tapestry, and above all, pay it forward. And when you come back, as always, we'll be waiting for you right here at Cityline. Take care.
You're from the east, you're from Green Bay, you're from Atlanta, but Tacoma's where you'll stay. You're from the east, you're from Green Bay, you're from Atlanta, but Tacoma's where you'll stay. Yeah, Tacoma, that's my home, from the pines to the dawn. Tacoma, that's my home, yeah. Tacoma, that's my home. Tacoma, that's my home. Place I call my own. Tacoma, that's my home, yeah. Tacoma, that's my home. Alright, you're from the East Coast. Alright, you're from the West. Alright, you're from the middle, but Tacoma's still the best. Alright, you're from the East Coast. Alright, you're from the West. Alright, you're from the middle, but Tacoma's still the best. Hey, Tacoma, that's my home, from the pines to the dawn. Tacoma, that's my home, yeah. Tacoma, that's my home. Tacoma, that's my home, place I call my own. Tacoma, that's my home, yeah. Tacoma, that's my home. Tacoma, that's my home, from the pines to the dawn. Tacoma, that's my home, yeah. Tacoma, that's my home. Tacoma,